Yeah. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, Indy 5 Beats, back one more time. We are in, I think, week 12 it is. And we're going to call out the opposing team. I realized I wasn't recording. I got a contract extension. Decent extension. Very decent. I went ahead and turned it down. And yeah, turned it down, came back, won the game. And I think we might have missed a couple of games. I want to say we streamed week 8 or week 9, and we're in week 12. Yeah, I might have did some play without that 5 strength. Shit, yeah. We'll go for a little more stamina there. Even though we don't need it, but look out this run real quick. On the crib, 25 rep, plus 2 speed, plus 5 strength, 4 max stamina. Take that. Set our weekly goal. Throw 0 interceptions. Gonna rock with that one this week. I think we're good on our upgrades. Yeah. Really ain't focusing on things like that. Since I can't use the sprint button to be able to scramble. Let's see, we're playing in New York. Let's see what special jerseys anybody got. Okay, let's say color rush. Look at that one, yeah. We're gonna keep the current helmet. You already know what we're gonna rock. Fearmonger. Davius White got shut down. Well, 3 in the morning on stream. Good game in real quick. Maybe get a little.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New York Jets taking on the Chicago Bears.
We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Chicago Bears and the New York Jets.
I forgot too. I changed his name to Beats Indy. So back in the jersey and say Indy 5.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have.
Interesting.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They go play action here on first down. And that's caught inside the 35.
There we go.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Going up the gut, Montgomery. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. Shifts by him. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. So that CD, that was impressive.
Take that.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
A gain of 3, second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. The Bears at 7-4 on the year, and they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he's got room. 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Treston Ebner, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys have now moved out in front. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game is... They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December right around the corner? Always seems to get here quickly. But coming up tonight, we wrap up the holiday weekend with the Packers and Eagles from Philly at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow night, we wrap up Cyber Monday with the Steelers and Colts from Indianapolis. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's the option play now to the left. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there, and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
On 1st and 10, Donovan. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A huge play there for Chicago. 45 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they've wanted to attack.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it, and they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Donovan, he'll let this go end zone for Green. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A.J. Green, 56 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often
He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive, and they start again here with a 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 94 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Off the option, here's Montgomery. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Off the bootleg, Donovan. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, And a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On first down, Donovan. Touchdown! Darnell Mooney with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this first half. In the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. So that penalty will back him up half the distance to the goal line. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. So they'll walk him back half the distance. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. Oh, good move at the 10. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll start by running the option to the right. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. What a run there. I mean, you've got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. And they'll accept that penalty. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. To throw on second down. Donovan finds Komet on the quick slant. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with that, they're down to one remaining here in this second half. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
You got it. You got it. Got it.
Still third down.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
All day, every day.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Darnell Mooney, 52 yards. And the Bears have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack.
The Chicago offense set to get started. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that flag accepted. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So, boy, that's already the third they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they end up running themselves out of time.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. So that's going to push them back half the distance. To throw from his end zone, Donovan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll throw again from their own end zone.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And they just did not get the snap away in time. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Check, 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 check.
And now again, The play clock's going to run out on him. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Still third down.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the playoff in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Still third down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Off play action. Donovan. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago. James O'Shaughnessy taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Bears have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people.
Back at it. Back at it.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
It's been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the third quarter. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Off the bootleg, Donovan. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole from 19 yards away.
And the Bears get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And I'm just wondering, how many yards is he going to throw for? We're only in the third quarter. He's just thrown for a ton.
You have your abacus here?
My what?
Your abacus?
I thought you said like Atticus Finch.
No. We're not getting that deep. But counting this up, we might need a few extra people in here because the yardage he's piling up, the way that he's playing, it's a lot of fun to watch. I can't wait to see what he does next.
We'll see what he does here on this drive. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. Off the play fake, Donovan. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago.
Darnell Mooney.
69 yards.
And the Bears extend their lead.
Oh, they want me to replay that bit?
Yet again. But now the Bears coming out as they get ready. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Read option. Here's Montgomery. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Rolling to his right. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A.J. Green. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. When A.J. Green's on the field, something exciting usually happens, and that was certainly exciting.
Superior route runner, superior hands, superior body control, but I love the way he reacts to the football in the air. Finds it.
The Bears now ready to take over again. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. He's going to keep this again. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
57's Mike. Mike 57. I'm trying to collect.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They're going option play on 3rd down. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
55 is mine, guys. 55. Check pass. Check pass.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Going deep for Montgomery. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been different.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
19 Tiger.
They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. Able to slither by, and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 160 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Slam. He's checking. Crash. 60 Bison.
Off play action. Donovan. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And this is caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Bears offense now getting ready to take over. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above.
After review of the play, rulings on the field.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter.
Ooh. Well, put us at 8-4. That'll put us in a Interesting, interesting. Go ahead and put that up for the night. Fuck did he go? Might not be able to find a match.
Breaking hearts and breaking records on the field, it's the Record Breakers. The saying is speed kills. Tyreek Hill has shown that his speed wins. When talking elite corners, they gotta mention Jalen Ramsey. If not, they can't be taken serious. You got a consistent winner with Russell Wilson. He's just different, as tough as they come. From shore to shore, watch this team score. It's the Record Breakers. DBs, make sure your cleats are tied tight and you stretch good because the cheetah just got selected. Hey, Aaron's on fire. Oh, you want Mike Evans? I see. He definitely has what it takes to get you on the stage. You got Stephon Gilmore lining up for you. That's going to change the whole passing scheme. Your squad just got Devin McCourty, a player who is great in coverage, a sure tackler, durable, and a true leader. Jair don't care if the ball is in your hands or in the air. He trying to get it.
Nothing's gonna load up.